Welcome to the 2022 Pacific Mini Games closing ceremony. Our official parade will begin shortly. Athletes, please proceed to the assembling area to begin the start of the parade. Again, athletes, please begin heading to the assembly area so we may start the parade. Thank you.
After the cultural display, Andrew will come on and he will announce the winners and I will just hand over the awards. So this will be Andrew. So I leave it. You can have that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 Pacific Mini Games closing ceremony. Our event will begin shortly. Athletes, please make your way to the assembly area to start our parade. Again, athletes, please make your way to the assembly area so we may begin our parade.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll begin the closing ceremonies in 5 minutes.
vient de donner maintenant. Ben non,
Non, même.
c'est trop tard. Après, tu traduis pas du mot à mot, tu fais des grandes idées, c'est tout. Hein.
C'est pas grave. Pas grave. I will try my best. That's all I can do. Mais il n'y a pas de temps pour traduire.
T'es arrivé où là?
Oui,
Et il reste quoi?
c'est ça.
Ça, ça. Il reste que 2 pages.
Ok.
Vas-y, go, go, go. Tu tapes vite.
Hapade and Tiroami, welcome to the closing of the Pacific Mini Games 2022.
Bienvenue à la cérémonie de clôture des mini-jeux du Pacifique 2022 à Saipan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome our athletes on the field. First, by American Samoa.
Bienvenue aux athlètes, bienvenue aux Samoa américains.
Talofa.
Talofa.
American Samoa, followed by Australia.
Australia.
Ladies and gentlemen, American Samoa hosted the Pacific Mini Games in 1997. Australia. Let's welcome the Cook Islands. Kia ora.
Bienvenue aux îles Cook, Kia ora.
Next, we'd like to welcome the Federated States of Micronesia.
Bienvenue à la Micronésie.
Ranim, Lenoal, Kasali, Mungitin. Next up, we'd like to welcome Fiji.
Bienvenue à Fidji.
You are resilient, you are strong. Keep this in mind, you won't go wrong.
Rising up to the challenge, Micronesia, Polynesia, the Melanesia, one Pacific nation.
Fiji hosted the Pacific Games in 63, 1979, and 2003. Next up, we'd like to welcome our sister island, Guahan.
Bienvenue à Guam.
Half a day.
Adieu.
Next, we'd like to welcome Kiribati,
Et bienvenue au Kiribati.
Maori,
Maori.
all the way down south. We'd like to welcome the country of New Caledonia. Bonjour.
Et bienvenue à la Nouvelle-Calédonie. Bonjour.
They hosted the second Pacific Games in 1966, 8th Pacific Games in 1987, and the 14th Pacific Games in 2011. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the flag of Norfolk Island. Hello!
Et bienvenue à Norfolk Island. Hello.
Next, the beautiful islands of Palau. Ali!
Et bienvenue à Palau. Ali.
Ladies and gentlemen, Palau did the 7th Pacific Mini Games in 2005. They will host the 12th Pacific Mini Games in 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Papua New Guinea. You're up.
Bienvenue à la Papouasie-Nouvelle-Guinée. You're right.
They did the 3rd Pacific Games in 1969, 9th Pacific Games in 1991, 15th Pacific Games in 2015.
Rising up to the challenge from Micronesia, Polynesia to Melanesia, one Pacific nation, together we will stand.
Come on, everyone, let's join hands. Let us share.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome Samoa. Talofa.
Bienvenue à Samoa. Talofa.
Rising up to the challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to present to you and welcome Solomon Islands.
One Pacific nation, together we will stand.
Bienvenue aux îles Salomon.
Alo Olaketa, host of the first Pacific Mini Games in 1981.
You are resilient, you are
Hello, Olaketa.
in mind, you won't go.
They will also host the 17th Pacific Games in 2023.
To the challenge from Micronesia, Polynesia to Melanesia, one Pacific nation, together we will stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Tahiti. Bonjour et Yorana.
Bienvenue à Tahiti. Bonjour et Yorana.
Tahiti was the host of the 4th Pacific Games in 1971, 10th Pacific Games in 1995, and they will host the 18th Pacific Games in 2027. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to present Ladies and gentlemen, Tonga, Malo e Lele.
Et bienvenue à Tonga. Malo et Lele.
Also, we'd like to welcome Vanuatu, Alo.
Bienvenue à Vanuatu.
Tuvalu, I'm sorry. Tuvalu, Pakatalofa.
Rectificatif. Tuvalu.
Next, we'd like to welcome Vanuatu, Alo.
Bienvenue Vanuatu. Hello.
Rising up to the challenge from Micronesia, Polynesia to Melanesia, one Pacific nation, together we will stand.
Come on, everyone, let's join hands. Let us share the pride of the land. We shall
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a big round of applause. Welcoming our delegations
Rising
from all over the Pacific.
from Micronesia,
I'd like to welcome
one Pacific nation, together we will stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the field now, we'd like to welcome the Northern Mariana Islands. Half a day at Tirawabi.
Peace in mind, you won't go wrong.
Rising up to the
Et
challenge.
bienvenue aux îles Mariannes du Nord.
Micronesia, Polynesia, the Melanesia, one Pacific nation. Together we will stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, these awesome athletes have done their very best and they've done exceptional during the games. We thank each and every one of you guys for coming out.
Along ang sabong Pasifiko, sa ikikanya, isarama sa Pasifiko.
Delegation of athletes, you may sit wherever you want, but by country.
Ang sabong Pasifiko, sa ikikanya, isarama sa Pasifiko. Listo para a competência, tá fanui e maneluta. Manon Pacífico sa unang sundita, fano to todo.
Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen.
Listo para a competência, tá fanui e maneluta. Manon Pacífico sa unang sundita, fano to todo. Rising up to the challenge, Micronesia, Polynesia, Melanesia, one Pacific nation. Together we will stand. Shore palaanin, along ang sabong Pasifiko, sa ikikanya, isarama sa Pasifiko. Rising up to the challenge, from Micronesia, Polynesia, to Melanesia, one Pacific nation. Together we will stand.
Come on, everyone, let's join hands. Let us share the pride of the land. We shall soar, we shall roar. We are Pacific Islanders to the core.
Rising up to the challenge, from Micronesia, Polynesia,
Ladies and gentlemen,
one Pacific nation. Together we will stand.
our great athletes parading on our Pacific Mini Games track and field.
Silver or the gold, you are resilient, you are strong. Keep peace in mind, you won't go wrong.
Rising up to the challenge, from Micronesia, Polynesia, to Melanesia, one Pacific nation. Together we will stand.
Our Palau delegation is looking forward to seeing us in the 2025 Mini Games.
Shore palaanin, along ang sabong Pasifiko, sa ikikanya, isarama sa Pasifiko.
Kaya lang alasap ng Pasifiko. Sangoloti, Irkayat, Repahulu, Sakufeneleo, Malubi.
Just passing the stand is Solomon Islands. 5 gold, 18 silver, 6 bronze, 29 medals. Congratulations. Just passing the grandstand is Tahiti. 22 gold, 15 silver, 21 bronze. Total of 58 medals. We had American Samoa, Australia with 16 gold, 3 silver, 3 bronze, 22 medals. Cook Islands, 1 silver, 3 bronze, and 4 medals. Fiji, 9 gold, 17 silver, 17 bronze, 43 medals. Guam, 10 gold, 5 silvers, 11 bronze, 26 medals. Kiribati, 3 gold, 1 bronze, 4 medals. New Caledonia, 11 gold, 26 silver, 17 bronze, 54 medals. And our host islands, the Northern Marianas Islands, 16 gold, 13 silver, 9 bronze, and 38 medals. Norfolk Island, 2 bronze. Palau, 3 gold, 1 bronze, and 4 medals. Tonga, 4 gold, 3 bronze, 7 medals.
Rising up to the challenge from Micronesia, Polynesia to Melanesia, one Pacific nation.
Papua New Guinea had 33 gold, 28 silver, 19 bronze, 80 medals total. Samoa, 8 gold, 5 silver, 8 bronze, 21 medals. Tuvalu, 2 gold, 1 bronze, 3 medals. Vanuatu, 2 gold, 5 silver, 1 bronze, 8 medals. Again, ladies and gentlemen, our Northern Mariana Islands. Give it up for NMI. 16 gold, 13 silver, 9 bronze, total of 38 medals. Viva Sinamai!
Sure.
Let's give it up for NMI athletes, ladies and gentlemen.
Listo para ir competência, tá falando e mania luta. Manon Pacífico sa unang sonhita, fano de todo.
Ladies and gentlemen, our flag bearer is carrying our symbols for athletics, tennis, golf, beach volley,
Listo para ir competência,
tennis, badminton,
e mania luta.
triathlon, VAA, and weightlifting.
Rising up to the challenge, Micronesia, Polynesia, Melanesia, one Pacific nation, together we will stand. Show, palaangin, alongan sa buong Pasifiko, sa ibiganya, isaraman sa Pasifiko. Listo para ir competência, tá falando e mania luta. Manon Pacífico sa unang sonhita, fano de todo.
Ladies and gentlemen, during the opening ceremony, the Northern Marianas Islands welcomed our guests with a celebratory performance.
Lors de la cérémonie d'ouverture, les îles Mariannes du Nord ont accueilli nos invités avec un merveilleux spectacle.
In the same fashion, to express our most heartfelt thanks to the Pacific Games Council and to the stellar athletes from our visiting countries, the Northern Marianas, Chamorro, and with fellow us performers, present to you a special performance to bid farewell, safe travels, and give thanks for our memorable Pacific Mini Games.
De la même manière, pour exprimer nos remerciements les plus sincères au Conseil des mini-jeux du Pacifique et à tous les athlètes de nos pays voisins, les artistes des îles Mariannes du Nord, Chamorro et Chirefaloche, vous présentent une cérémonie de clôture digne de vos performances pour vous dire au revoir et pour vous rendre grâce à ces mini-jeux du Pacifique qui resteront mémorables.
Turn, put us left, right, stay Roman, you're left, freedom, go left, go back, put us left, right, look good.
Let's give it up for the Palau and the Chamorro dancers. Sijusasi and Olumai to our cultural dancers. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to call Mr. Andrew Minogue, Chief Executive Officer of the Pacific Games Council.
Day. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Tonight we are going to honour two athletes who have performed at an exceptionally high level at these Pacific Mini Games. Their performances were world class. The Games Council formed a judging panel with our athletes representative and representatives of the media and other PGA members. And we are delighted to advise you that the best male athlete of these games,
the meilleur homme des Pacific Games, Mini Games,
from the sport of weightlifting, with 3 gold medals, from Papua New Guinea, Maria Baru.
Papua New Guinea, Maria Kalu.
Maria can please come to collect his trophy.
Venez ici, s'il te plaît.
Trophy will be presented by the Council President, Vidya Lakan.
The
Congratulations,
President of
Maria.
the Council, President Lanka. Let's give it up for our best male athlete, Papua New Guinea.
Congratulations, Maria Baru.
Félicitations.
Congratulations, Morea.
Felicitations.
The best female athlete of these games, also from the sport of weightlifting, with 3 gold medals, 5-time Olympian and recent inductee into the IWF Hall of Fame from Papua New Guinea, Dikatua.
La meilleure femme athlète des Pacific Mini Games, des PNG, Dikatua.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great white rock waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be."
I'll be there someday. I can go the distance. I will find my way. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be when I go the distance. I'll be
Congratulations, Tika.
Color guard, stand by.
The Games Council President Vidya Lakan will now present plaques of recognition for 4 people without whose support these games would not be possible. Representing Governor Ralph Torres, the Senate President, the Honourable Jude Hofschneider. Thank you very much.
President Lacan is donne les 2 merci pour Representative Jude Hofschneider. Merci.
Thank you, Senate President. The next plaque of recognition is for the President of the host Pacific Games Association, in whom we entrusted this edition of the Pacific Mini Games, President Jerry Tan. Thank you.
Aussi pour President Jerry Tan. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you, President Tan. We now call upon the Chair of the Games Organising Committee and to give thanks to Marco Peter.
Le chairman des Pacific Mini Games de 2022, Marco Peter. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you, Chairman Marco. And last but not least, his very popular partner, CEO Ben Babauta.
Pour le CEO Ben Babauta, merci beaucoup.
Fellow athletes from throughout the Pacific, on your behalf, I would like to recognize the presence of Acting Governor Jude, members of CNMI legislature, heads of state and heads of governments and sports ministers from around the Pacific, presidents and secretary general of member PGAs, International Federation and Olympic Federation representatives, sponsors and supporters of 2022 CNMI Pacific Mini Games, members of the media, and more importantly, athletes of the Pacific gathered here this evening, Hafa Adai and Tiro.
For today's experience, heroes, passionate and memorables, and nom chaque de même de toute délégation, PGA and VCT, y compris les membres des médias, des bureaux des techniques, de Fédération Océanis, et les internationaux des supporters des mini-games, je dis merci, cinéma, de fond de notre cœur.
I extend a very warm welcome to all of you to the closing ceremony of 2022 CNMI Pacific Mini Games.
Je vous souhaite tous une chaleureuse bienvenue à la cérémonie de clôture des mini-jeux des Pacific Cinema 2022.
From the time visiting delegations started to arrive in this wonderful land called CNMI, full of friendly and caring people, from the time of the opening ceremony here on the 17th of June to this moment as we close the 11th CNMI 2022 Pacific Mini Games, it has been a new and an exciting experience for all of us.
This was le moment où les délégations et VCD ont commencé à arriver dans ces pays mobiles, appelés Cinéma, plein de jeunes amicaux. Et attention, depuis le moment de la cérémonie d'ouverture ici, le 17 juin, jusqu'à ce moment où nous clôturons les 11 mini-jeux du Pacifique Cinéma 2022, il a été une expérience nouvelle et passionnante pour nous tous.
Many of us have been to many Pacific Games in the past, but the experiences of the CNMI Pacific Mini Games will linger in our hearts forever.
Beaucoup d'entre nous ont participé à de nombreux Jeux du Pacifique dans le passé, mais l'expérience des mini-Jeux du Pacifique Cinéma resteront graves dans notre cœur pour toujours.
For all these happy, exciting, and memorable experiences, on behalf of each member of all visiting PGA delegations, including members of the media, technical officials, Oceania International Federations, and visiting mini games supporters, I say thank you, CNMI, from the bottom of our hearts.
Pour toutes ces expériences heureuses, passionate members, au nom de chaque membre de toute délégation, PGA et VCT, y compris les membres des médias, des bureaux techniques, des fédérations océaniques et internationales des supporters des mini-games, je dis merci cinéma de fond de notre cœur.
You overcame the challenges of the recent typhoons and COVID-19 pandemic. You forgot your own pain and sufferings and devoted your time and energy in preparing to host the Pacific Mini Games.
Vous avez surmonté des défis des récents cyclones et de la pandémie de COVID-19. Vous avez oublié votre propre douleur et vos propres souffrances et avez consacré votre temps et votre énergie à préparer lequel des mini-jeux du Pacifique.
In doing so, you raised the bar in many areas. For the first time in the history of the Pacific Games, all the delegations were housed in hotels instead of schools converted into dormitories.
Cette façon, vous allez relever les bas dans de nombreux domaines. Pour la première fois dans l'histoire des Jeux du Pacifique, toutes les délégations sont abrégées dans les hôtels au lieu d'écoles transformées des détroits.
The critical areas of food and games transportation were all superb.
Les zones critiques de transport et nourriture et les jeux étaient toutes superbes.
I understand that this is one of the largest multinational events you have hosted in CNMI.
Je comprends que s'agit de l'un des plus grands événements multinationaux que vous avez organisé au cinéma.
There has been nothing but praise for the manner in which you all performed.
Il y en a des éloges pour les manières dont vous avez tout performé.
To succeed in any endeavor, in any undertaking, you need support, you need resources, and you need funding.
Pour réussir n'importe quelle entreprise, dans n'importe quelle entreprise, vous avez besoin de soutien, vous avez besoin de ressources et vous avez besoin de financement.
In this regard, firstly, I thank Governor Ralph Torres, his cabinet, his government for all the support provided in ensuring we had a successful games in CNMI.
Et cet égard, tout d'abord, je pense au gouverneur Ralph Torres, à son cabinet et à son gouvernement pour tous les soutiens apportés pour assurer le succès des Jeux au cinéma.
Secondly, I thank the corporate citizens of CNMI, the many sponsors for joining hands with the Games Organizing Committee in making things happen.
Deuxièmement, je remercie les citoyens corporatifs de cinéma, les numéros commanditaires de cette journée au comité d'organisation des Jeux pour faire bouger les choses.
I thank the people of CNMI and the hundreds of local and overseas volunteers for the part you all played in making these games a success.
Je remercie les jeunes du cinéma et les soutiens des volontaires locaux et les étrangers pour le rôle que vous avez tous joué dans les réussites de ces Jeux.
Members of the media, I thank you for your role in keeping our people of the region and those around the world fully informed of events as they were unfolding in Saipan.
Membres des médias, je vous remercie du rôle que vous avez joué pour tenir nos habitants de la région du Sud de mode entre pleinement informés des événements tels qui se déroulent à Saipan.
I was told, and I'm quoting one of your legislators, that in CNMI, your people live in the same country, you breathe the same air, you all eat the same food, you all see the same sun and the same moon. And at night, when the lights go out in the bedrooms, you all do the same thing. Always united in purpose.
Un des voix des législateurs m'a dit que les Siménaïs, vous jeunes vivez dans le même pays, vous respirez le même air, vous mangez tous les mêmes nourritures, vous voyez tous le même soleil et la même lune et la nuit, quand les lumières s'éteignent dans les chambres, vous êtes tous les mêmes choses, toujours unis dans le but.
Well, you did unite in purpose in hosting these games. You rose to the challenge and did us all proud.
Eh bien, vous êtes unis pour organiser ces Jeux. Vous avez rêvé et avez fait tout votre fierté.
Team CNMI, in winning 16 gold, 13 silver and bronze, 8 bronze medals, achieving third position on the medal tally, you have had your best performance ever at these games.
Équipe Cinéma and représente 16 médailles d'or, 13 d'argent et 8 de bronze en obtenant la troisième position au classement des médailles. Vous avez réalisé votre meilleure performance à ce jeu et devant notre propre vous.
Your performance in front of your own people were exceptional. Every citizen of CNMI must be proud of your achievements as we, the Pacific Games Council, are proud of your achievements.
Chaque citoyen de cinéma doit être fier de vos réalisations comme nous, le Council des Jeux du Pacifique, sont fiers de vous.
To the people of CNMI, as we prepare to leave your shores, we say congratulations. We say thank you for your hospitality. Thank you for your wonderful and memorable games.
Aux gens de cinéma, alors que nous nous apprêtons à quitter vous à côté, nous disons félicitations. Merci pour votre hospitalité. Merci pour votre jeu.
I wish departing delegations safe travels on their journey home.
Bon voyage.
Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Sejus, Marse and Gilisho.
Merci beaucoup, Sizus Masi, Giliso.
May I now ask that the ceremonial flag be struck. Run.
For the athletes, if you need water, please, there are coolers right by your stands.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît. Il y aura des à boire, des bouteilles d'eau qui seront mises à votre disposition au niveau des glacières.
That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my honor to hand over the ceremonial flag to the next host of the Pacific Mini Games. I have pleasure to hand this flag to Baklai, Secretary General of the Palau PGA. Unfortunately, her president couldn't be with us this evening. Baklai, I entrust this flag in your care until we meet for the 2025 Pacific Mini Games in Palau.
Je vous confie solennellement le drapeau officiel de cérémonie jusqu'à notre prochaine rencontre lors des 12e mini-Jeux du Pacifique en 2025 à Palau. Au nom du Conseil des Jeux du Pacifique, je déclare les 11e mini-Jeux du Pacifique de 2022 clos.
Thank you, President Lakan. On behalf of our team Palau 2022, Palau PGA President Frank Kyota, Honorable President Surang Whips of the Republic of Palau, the Chair of the Palau Pacific Mini Games 2025 Organizing Committee, Dr. Patrick Talay, and the people of Palau, I'm honored to receive the Games flag. Congratulations to all the athletes in Northern Mariana Islands for an exceptional Games. Viva NMI! We look forward to host and welcome you once again to the North, and this time to welcome you to the Republic of Palau 2025. Kokmal masulang arogoy si Ijus Mase, may I ask to present to you the Palau video of 2022 and take a look at the big screen. Thank you, congratulations everyone. We love you.
Ôi ngarang em bay gục mo sa bae Almo me sak tung yo le la vela Lengala klumala ubente ngami Makyo nure ngadi kalsu Belak mal aroide Belak mal soa Agabelo malamare Ya buila malidi ara ongos Divier magebo gilme Antoy wiare Alita kalmay makpura Dios sinasing Badang na marang udal gorak mal udalang Manggabasisingay makmo arabusan Makoy maralt malgurusi Belak mal aroide Belak mal soa Agabelo malamare Yabuy la malidi
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the PGC President, President Lakan, to close the games.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and pleasure to close the 2022 CNMI Pacific Mini Games. In the name of the Pacific Games Council, I proclaim the 11th CNMI Pacific Mini Games of 2022 closed. I call upon the sportsmen and sportswomen of the Pacific to assemble in 3 years' time in Palau to celebrate the 12th Pacific Mini Games. May you display cheerfulness and harmony so that the spirit of our Pacific family of nations may be carried on with ever greater eagerness, courage, and honor for the good of humanity and peace of the world. I now request that the game's flame be extinguished.
Everybody look towards the torch. Pacific Mini Games 2022 is officially closed.
Thank you.
Rising up to the challenge from Micronesia, Polynesia to Melanesia, one Pacific nation, together we will stand.
Come on, everyone, let's join hands. Let us share the pride of the lands. We shall soar, we shall roar. We are Pacific Islanders to the core.
Rising up to the challenge from Micronesia, Polynesia to Melanesia, one Pacific nation, together we will stand.
Young and old, strive for the silver or the gold. You are resilient, you are strong. Keep this in mind, you won't go wrong.
Rising up to the challenge from Micronesia, Polynesia to Melanesia, one Pacific nation, together we will stand. Shore para angin, along ang sabon Pasifiko. Sa ikitanya, isarama sa Pasifiko.
Marianas.
Shore para angin, along ang sabon Pasifiko. Sa ikitanya, isarama sa Pasifiko.
Ano dito rin panagot ikonay Jata abiba itanota Ay natatan maksud bani dosu Kita totonu tanu Pasifiko
Listo para y competencia, tapanui iman yang luta. Manon Pasifiko sa unang sundit, tafana tutodo.
Manatun dan mangato Naifuetsa no yanimu Hiling winaiza dining kurson Todos tafan bana kazarason chocolate, lemon, volate moros. Samiamba, olvidérame un día que venga. Señorita, como de México, se lo doy el mar. Hello, Richard. Señorita, como de México, se lo doy el mar. Se la maletearon. Ay, tear it up now. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, sugar, sugar, sugar. Olvidérame un día que venga. Señorita, como de México, se lo doy el mar. Here we go, remix. Riding low with my girl, feeling high, 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 high. Oh yeah, everything's gonna be alright. Riding low with my baby and reaching to the deep blue sky. Oh yeah, everything's gonna be alright. Ooh, yeah.
I paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime.
And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share and kicked in my face, but I've come through.
We are the champions.
And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions
Of the world.
Switch on the sky and the stars glow for you. Go see the world 'cause it's all so brand new. Don't close your eyes 'cause your future's ready to shine. It's just a matter of
Ladies and gentlemen, Suzusmasi, then Olomar.
something in the air you can't deny. It's been fun, but now I've got to go. Life is way too short to take it slow. But before I go and hit the road, I gotta know. Till then, when can we do this again? When can I
We will see you in 2025 for the Pacific Mini Games in Palau. Lost of Bound. We have Mazda. Mazda car keys will be at the administrative offices right across from the baseball field. Those of you who have lost a Mazda key, car key, please go to the administrative offices of the Pacific Mini Games. Thank you. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we have a pair of bomber glasses. Bomber glasses, sunglasses will also be at the administrative offices.